So, about 4 years ago, Hatzalah had to respond to an emergency call from my son. And during the minute and a half about that it took Hatzalah to arrive, my son stopped breathing. They had to resuscitate him on the way to the hospital. And I have no doubt in my mind that I owe the life of my son to Hatzalah.
As soon as a call comes in on the radio, everything stops.
Hatzalah.
Any units available on Elizabeth for code 1?
We know that there are people in the community that rely on Hatzalah to make sure that their family member or their loved one or themselves get the best care possible.
I have been a beneficiary of Hatzalah. Most fortunately, it was there to give me that benefit.
The Talmud is teaching us that you cannot live in a community where there is no doctor. But we have the best Hatzalah members that will take us to the proper people.
During a call, everyone has effective communication between all the members on scene to make sure that the call happens smoothly.
There's no question that their response and the way they respond has saved countless lives.
Sometimes we arrive on scene and it can be a little bit chaotic. People are a little nervous, people are scared, people are concerned, and the first thing we'll try to do is calm everybody down and to start assessing the patient and to start treating the patient the best way we can.
The knowledge that a person knows that if Chas v'Shalom something happens, there is Hatzalah, that gives us peace of mind and every member of the community.
I'm impressed by their dedication to what they are doing and their professionalism.
Every Hatzalah member has those calls that they'll never forget. Whether it's doing CPR on a child or an elderly patient who had a very serious heart attack or a stroke, they really stick with you and they take a toll on you. And we very, very strongly rely on our families to help us get through it.
These are exceptional individuals giving of themselves voluntarily to the service of the community. Their selfless devotion to responding at any time, whether they're with their families or they're at business or they're involved with other personal matters, they're ready at a moment's notice to put everything aside to come and save a life.
There are times where he comes back from a serious call and I can tell it took a toll on him, and he can't even tell me anything about the call, but I still try my best to be as supportive as I can any way that I can.
But we can never turn off our radios. We know that there's always going to be someone else that's going to need our help very soon. And we always have to be ready and trained and have everything we need to help us help the next person.
My family has given me up from family functions, Shabbosim, Yom Tovim, Sedarim on Pesach.
Being Hatzalah wife definitely comes with its challenges. The radio could go off at any moment, and I know that he's got to drop whatever we're doing in order to go save a life.
Imagine the sacrifice of wives, children, when the husband has to run out in the middle of a meal.
He's out of the house within seconds, and I know that he's going to help someone in need, and that makes me really proud.
We owe tremendous gratitude to our wives and children for helping us take Hatzalah calls, for supporting us when we get back, and for encouraging us to take the next one.
It makes doing this calling that much more easier when you have the backing of your family and the understanding that they fully accept your role in the community.
Our families have an equal share in our mitzvah when we take a Hatzalah call.
It's every single member of the Hatzalah, and every single member of their family are a part of Hatzalah.
It's a family project. It's family working together to make this work.
Hatzalah is judged by two things: the quality of its personnel and the quality of its equipment.
When they go out on a call, they want to make sure that they have everything that's absolutely necessary to help the people that they're servicing at that time.
We all have to contribute it towards Hatzalah. It's a must, because through that we support Hatzalah, we are supporting ourselves.
Help Hatzalah. Help you.
To have it ready when it is needed, we have to see to it that we make it possible for Hatzalah to have the tools that it needs in order to fulfill its mission.
If we can give them a new ambulance, if we give them new equipment, it's to ensure the safety of our family.
It's important for us to express our appreciation to them and to tell all of them, thank you. Thank you for sharing your father. Thank you for sharing your husband with the community.